Welcome to Bamford Rose, and in this video we're going to give you an insight to the process each car gets when we give it a service. Service to us is the most important product that we offer our clients. Servicing is the backbone of our business, and from test drive to identifying any issues with the car through to the process of a service with us in the workshop, we're going to show you what service at Bamford Rose is all about.
So when the car comes back from road test, we'll have a quick clean down outside for a quick paint inspection. With paint inspection, we usually start off with the wheels, check for any curbing marks, check the tyre walls, stuff like that. And we usually work ourselves around the car, checking for any corrosion, any damage that could be here beforehand. And then with a soft top, we usually give it a clean, so you can see the condition of it. Check for any water leaks, especially on the windows here, because they tend to seep in there. Once that's been done, it will come in. It'll have a lights check, which will be all the exterior lights, parking sensors as well. With that, we usually do electricals, which is the interior. So we're doing mirrors, glass, air conditioning, centre console items, stuff like that really. Once all the internal stuff's done, it will go on the ramp. First off will be the tyres. We usually check for wear indicators, the way they're wearing, any damage to them, especially on the interior of the rim. Once tyres are done, we move on to brakes. Brakes are usually measured with service indicators, which each disc is usually stamped with a service indicator, and pads. Check condition of pads for cracking or uneven wear. Once we've gone with pads, we usually do in each individual corner, check for suspension, bush creep, anything that is out of the ordinary. Once that's done, the car will go up in the air, full trays will come off. We'll then start the inspection on the second page, which basically goes through the components such as the engine, transmission, the cooling, all the core components to the car. Usually checking for condition, any leaks, any signs there might be some wear or any signs of damage. Once the core components are checked, you move on to stuff like suspension from the underside, fixings, lines. The brake lines is another thing that you need to keep an eye on. Once the major inspection is usually done, you start the service items. It's usually allocated per car, depending on year, mileage, stuff like that. Once they're usually done, it goes back on for a road test.
Hi, Adrian Miller, just going on a pre-service road test, checking for any issues the clients are not aware of. Basically we'll be checking the dynamics of the car, braking, air conditioning, the wipers, washers, all the general driver aids. Okay, so dynamics check is good 4-mile road test on a road with plenty of bumps, undulations, lefts and right turns, slow to medium corners. You just get a feel for the way the car rolls, dives too much under braking. Also on the brakes, we're doing an ABS stop, is how it pulls up straight or if it's got any left or right bias. During the road test as well, we'll be checking for wind noise from the window apertures or any door card rattling noises, any small issue that can be rectified during service.
So if you'd like to book in with us for a service, there's several ways. You can book in for service same day, where if you get here about 9:30, we'll service, MOT if you need that, and you'll be ready to drive away by close of business. You can wait in reception with Wi-Fi, or we take clients into Stratford-upon-Avon so they can spend the day there and pick them up at the end of the day. Another way to book in is just drop off one day, a Monday or end of the week even, and then pick up at a future point. Well, I hope you've liked that introduction into how we perform a service, and we look forward to performing a service on your car. So if you'd like to book in, then we look forward to taking your calls or emails.